Even though we knew this change was coming, we weren't prepared for just how different things would be.
We're Diane and Brian, and we're full-time RVers that have been traveling with our 3 kids and 2 rescue dogs since 2018. We've had amazing adventures over the years. In our last episode, you'll see our girl-boy twins have grown up, left the nest, and gotten their own apartment. Plus, our youngest is currently visiting friends for a few weeks. So that means we're headed on our first adventure as just the 2 of us. But we won't make it too far before we stop in Virginia to meet up with Alex at our friend's house. So this is kind of weird, the empty nest things. Technically, we don't have an empty nest because Alex is still with us, but since she's visiting friends, it's just the 2 of us driving.
For a few weeks. Well, Carmel and Pepper always.
They count. All right, so you're on your own. Carmel's navigating.
Yeah, she'll tell me which way to go.
Yep. So we had something delivered to the twins' apartment that was supposed to get there yesterday, so we'd have it for the trip. Of course, it didn't deliver yesterday. So I went over this morning hoping it would deliver in the morning. It delivered about 15 minutes after I left. So Brian's gonna get on the road a while. He's all by himself with Carmel. I'm all by myself with Pepper. Kind of a weird travel situation with all 3 kids gone. So one more visit to the twins. All right, my co-pilot, off we go.
So, not surprisingly, driving alone is kind of boring. You know, when I had Alex here, or McKenna, or Jared, we'd have some conversation or something. But on myself, it's just kind of thinking. All I gotta do is think.
After a few nights in Virginia catching up with Alex, plus a 4-hour day trip to a family baby shower in Pennsylvania, Brian and I headed back out on our adventure, this time to Kentucky, for the big moment that Brian has been waiting for.
Right, so today it looks like it's going to be an all-day driving in the rain kind of travel day. It's not bad enough having to drive alone while Carmel's over there, but now we're driving in the rain, so not my favorite thing, but it's only a 5-hour day, so that's not too bad.
Just 3 days ago, we were in sunny Florida, and now Brian and I are driving through some sort of frozen concoction here in the mountains of West Virginia, and need I say I was not quite ready for this yet.
I think it's going to stop raining for when we're parking and hooking up when we get there, so it could be worse. Right, Carmel?
The big day.
Yeah, hand controls, so I can drive the new car. Not even going to be new.
No, it's not actually.
It's going to have.
Should I tell you how many miles?
4,000 miles or something on it.
It's got about 2,500 miles.
Yeah.
So hardly new.
Like new, almost new-ish.
Everyone has driven it, but you.
It'll still be way newer than the old one.
Even Alex got to drive it since we went up to Virginia and visited her for a little.
Everyone except, well, no, everyone, because McKenna and Jared drove it too, so.
Yes, they did.
I'm the only one. So we're driving to Louisville, that's where the mobility place is, to get the hand controls. It's about 35 minutes.
It's a nice drive though, look how pretty.
Yeah.
It's fall. Brian's good friend works at the mobility place, so we got to have a tour of the shop and see how they modify vehicles for accessibility. Plus, Brian got to help lead a tour of some physical therapy students.
Next fall through wheelchair racing, that was a huge deal for me.
You get to drive your car now.
I get to drive.
How does it feel?
Good so far. Gotta get on my cushion.
You're on your cushion. It's a new system.
Okay,
Right.
I gotta move up under the wheel.
Alright. You take this, I'm gonna put your chair in. Oh yeah, it's weird, it's on the right side, because I always forget too. Okay, knees aren't hitting, it's good.
Yep, look at that, I got more clearance than in the Honda.
Oh, do you? Alright, here you go.
I can go up some. So, feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm sitting a lot lower than in the other car, so I gotta raise it up. So here's the hand controls right there. That's gas, that's brake. Pretty simple system. It'll be fun. I'm gonna drive really fast. I'm gonna go really fast. Should I?
Okay, yeah, see if you can get a ticket.
Yeah, I'll try to get a ticket right away. No, I'll go slow. Just
That'd be
save gas.
impressive. Now we have to make sure you know how to work it. So there's a special button you have to do for the hand controls?
Yeah, you have to hit a button because the throttle is electronic. It defaults to pedal mode.
Ooh.
So you hit the button and it switches it to hand control mode for the throttle.
We never
So like
had to
if
do
you're
that
driving
before.
it and you accidentally hit this, it won't do the throttle because you're using the pedal. It's a safety thing.
None of our other ones had that.
The Honda has it.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, the Honda has it, and I haven't known it for 4 years. Okay, but apparently it's very touchy on the brakes because I'm going to get whiplash.
The problem is you have to push it so hard to get it to move, and then all of a sudden it puts them on really hard.
There's going to be a learning curve here. Here we go. I think I feel okay, safe. Not going to be the smoothest drive right now. It did much better after that first. It was that initial getting out of the park.
Yeah, it's just the brake's a lot stiffer than on the Honda.
All right, our first Halloween without kids in like 20 years.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Oh my gosh! It's so So we found out the state park that we're staying at. We found out yesterday that they do a big Halloween thing here. They have a site decorating contest with prizes. They have costume contests for all different ages. They have pet ones, and they have trick or treat tonight from 5 to 6. So we got the trick or treat stuff. We're now shopping. See, now the way we do the trick or treat stuff is you get the cookies and stuff. Always get the snack packs, Nutter Butters especially, because if there's leftovers, that's what Brian wants to eat.
It's a good plan.
We get the little Smarties things
Because they're the best.
we like Smarties, but Brian's grandfather always used to give out Smarties at church his whole life. He'd, like every little kid in church, he would give out a Smartie.
He always had like a bunch of them in his pocket,
he had it in
ready
his pocket
to disperse to the
decades.
children.
Yep. For the kids who maybe don't want candy and stuff, we have like a mix. There's little notebooks, there's some stickers, there's little coloring activity books. You know, hit up the Dollar Tree. And those are good because if those don't get taken, then they go in Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes.
Will be used no matter what.
Yeah, and I have a Werther's in my mouth, which is hard to talk.
Oh man, we should have put those out.
Those are mine.
Oh. We're not giving up the Werther's.
All right, now we just need kids because as of now, there's just a bunch of adults sitting out.
Is it time?
And I see no kids. Yeah, it's like 5 after 5.
Oh wow, man. They only get an hour, so they better hurry. Here comes some kids. I see some
Okay,
kids.
there's kids. Quick. What's your ball? What's your ball? Get it. Here's your ball.
Yeah, I
which
miss
is
my little navigator and helper.
I
riding
know.
along
Well,
with
you have
me.
caramel or pepper.
They don't navigate very well.
No, they don't, but they look really cute.
Yeah.
Driving down the road, sitting on the thing.